Broadcasting from the OCTV studios, this is From the Third Eye with Hunter Parker, right here on OCTV.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of From the Third Eye. I'm Hunter Parker, your host as always. We're at episode 11, folks. Holy crapola. That is a lot of episodes. I don't even think I've ever done that before, but glad to have you with me as always. We have a lot to get to today. We have a big announcement to get to in just a second. Plus, we got a great topic we're going to talk about today. And on the bashing zone, well, I actually had something for the bashing zone, but I don't think it's very relevant. But I will discuss it a little bit today as well. So let's get into the show, shall we? So now, the big announcement. I am in the process, it's not done yet, but I am in the process of relaunching the show's website. That's right, the show's website is coming back with some cool features. On the website, you'll find on the home page some information about the show. On the there's going to be a page where it tells you how you can listen to the show. We also have a community forum that we're setting up, that I'm setting up for the show, where you can partake in discussions with other people that tune into the show. And you can talk about technology, recipes. There's going to be a bashing board for the bashing zone. All kinds of things like that. That's going to be there as well. Of course, you can contact me on the website if you wish. And one other thing that we're going to have on the website is a blog. Yeah, I didn't have a blog before. We're going to have a blog now where I will post notes about each episode on the blog, so you can read any instructions that I may give regarding whatever I may be talking about at the time. So that's to be coming soon. Thanks to Helio Host for web hosting. For that, the website I should have up hopefully soon. Definitely by the next show is the plan, which will be in 2 weeks, of course. So be on the lookout for the announcement regarding the launch of the new website. So check that out. Now, let's get into today's main topic, which is regarding the blog. And that is how you can start a blog for very cheap. And for one, and two, you don't even need to remember a username and password. It's all done via files. Now, what am I talking about, you may ask? Well, there's a website called Blot. The website is blot.im. Blot.im. Once you go there, you can sign up for an account. It's $5 a month for a blog. Not bad, if I do say so myself. It's well worth it, because now their dashboard, you can log in with your email and password. On the dashboard, you can customize your blog, such as editing the template, changing the title, changing the domain, all that kind of stuff. Manage your billing information, all that kind of stuff. But in order to post to the blog, you don't need that login. Why, you may ask? Well, they use either Google Drive or Dropbox, whichever you wish to use. If you use Dropbox, for example, it creates a folder in your Dropbox called Blot, which is used to store your blog posts. All you need to do to make a blog post is open up a text editor like Notepad, for example, write your post, and save it in the blot folder. Once you save it in the blot folder and Dropbox updates, it automatically posts your file to the blog as a published post. You can use HTML if you know anything about that in your text file. If you create a folder in the blot folder called drafts and put a text file in there, it will create a preview file that you can open up in your favorite browser to see what it looks like before you publish the post. It's all based on files. All you do, you just slam the file into the folder and boom, it publishes it to your blog. You don't have to log into the dashboard or anything. You publish it via files. Now, if you, of course, delete a file, it removes the post from your blog. It's that simple. Again, their website is blah blah blah. Just kidding. The website is blot.im is the website. Check it out. It's well worth the use. Like I said, I'm going to be using it for the show, for a blog. So definitely check that out. Now that we've got that out of the way, it's time now for the bashing zone. And for the bashing zone today, we don't have a lot, but I can tell you that there is something that I feel needs to be mentioned, and that is paramedics that violate HIPAA laws and privacy. What am I talking about? Well, there's a paramedic that works for my local fire station. He's been to our house a few times for different things. The other day, a couple weeks ago, he came because my wife was having an allergic reaction to something. We don't know what it was exactly, but something. And he claims to me, not to her, but to me, he talks about her behind her back, telling me that she is faking the allergic reaction. How can you fake an allergic reaction? I told the guy off. I said, first of all, you don't need to talk about her behind her back to me. I said, that's a violation of HIPAA laws because she's the patient, I'm not. So he needs to be very careful, because if he's not careful, he could probably lose his job. I mean, I don't know, but that's what I would think. And I will be talking more about this in depth on my show, the Hunter Radio Show, which you can find at hunterradio.altervista, altervista.org. The website is there. I'll be publishing my first episode hopefully this week. So check it out. You'll get more on this on the show, because I can go uncensored, and that's just how I like to do things. So all I'm saying is, if he is listening to the show right now, just be careful, because you never know what could happen. I could report you, and you could lose your job or your license as a paramedic. So That's all I have about that. With all that said, that is going to do it for this week's edition of From the Third Eye. We'll be back, of course, in 2 weeks with another edition. What am I going to talk about next? Well, who knows? We'll just have to wait and find out. I know that the website should definitely be up by then, so you'll be able to check that out as well. So, again, you can find us on Spotify, and of course we're on the OCTV YouTube channel. You can check it out there. And don't forget to check out the Hunter Radio Show, my other show, premiering this week. hunterradio.altervista.org is the website for that. Check that out. And the website for this show is coming soon. It should be launched within the next couple weeks, just before the next show. So, with all that said, thanks for tuning in. I'm Hunter Parker. We'll see you next time.